Good morning, Black Moses.
Morning. Let's go.
You girl feeling good. I told y'all I need a little rest. I want to be 100%. Fuck with y'all. We better get the show started. I didn't even know. I'm in here working with my people so hard. I didn't even know. Hey, Facebook. It's what? It's another man. You gotta do the same thing to keep up. You gotta do the same thing to keep up Black Moses. I got my boy in the studio with me this morning, y'all. We got a lot of shit going on this morning. But I had to love on my baby. I had to love on y'all. Good morning, Nika. Hey. I gotta give my people a little music, Black Moses. You don't mind, do you?
Man, let's do it. Let's
Okay,
ride.
okay.
Let's ride.
I gotta give my baby a little music before we go into all this deep stuff we finna go into. Because we finna go into some dark holes and dives. This is what it feels like to be feeling way better, baby. I feel better. You better. And give me some head too. Yeah, Kiddy feeling better. Y'all hear that mouth? Shout out to my subscribers. Hey, y'all show them what they missing out on. Got that cool over there. Tell them get that cool over the name. Y'all know I gotta cut a rug for my babies. My babies don't miss me. We gonna get this show started, y'all. Y'all know how you auntie Kiddy get about y'all. Hey, my sugar. Y'all see that pretty ass face? Shut up, my girl Alicia. Cool over there. Now you still a cool kid, but it's just official when you got cool over your name. Y'all go subscribe. I got sub only content. Only my subscribers can see this shit. Y'all feel me? I love y'all so much. Tap into it. This is Koffee with Kiddy. I'm doing something different this morning. Moses, can you hear me good on that end?
Oh yeah, we good. We good. We
Okay,
good.
loud and
Let's
clear.
roll with it. Let's roll
Loud
with it.
and Motor mouth. Say mine. Y'all don't want to hear that, do you? Hey. My surgeon. Welcome in. This is beginning and grinning, thinking you winning, and the air belongs to you. I
You.
think that you got a mean stroke. I used to be clowning too, but ain't nobody like a kid in pink party, so I think worried too. But I got up so you can sit down. You ain't even gotta worry, boo. Shit, y'all. Hey. 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 What can I say? You skinning and grinning, steady picking, looking like a big fool. You real loud about the nigga you love, but he on mute when it come to you. And ain't nobody like a hidden thing on his hey, but I got up so you can sit me out. You were setting on business too. You heard me? Hey, sing it, y'all. Okay, y'all calm down. Y'all need to calm down right now. Calm y'all asses down. What's up, Black Boss? Black Boss is over there chilling like. It's a lovely morning on Kiddy Pig Radio, y'all. Your girl just rose like what's his name, Lazarus. I thought I was about dead, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm scared. I was scared. I still need to chill out because my heart just boom boom boom. But I had to get them that. Shout out my mom. She always clocking my tea, and I'm sick of her. Y'all do realize this is not Kiddy Pink Live, but my cool kids flew in the building this morning, and I knew then, like, yo, they miss me over here. Let me get them a little show. I am finna calm down. I probably need to go and get my monitor. As y'all know, your girl been having blood pressure problems and pain problems and all type of stuff. We done managed that shit. I done had several doctor's appointments, and we done got that shit in check by the grace of God. I'm so grateful to be feeling better, y'all, because I literally felt really bad. One thing I want to clear up before we get into the show is, you guys, when I posted my post, I wasn't saying that I was having a heart attack. I was saying that was something that taunted me from my teenage years. I watched my grandmother have an active heart attack. And when I was doing some of the things that I was doing, that was letting me know, yo, my body let me know, like, girl, we need to go see a doctor. Some of the things that I experienced watching my grandmother, you got BP problems. See what I'm talking about? This is stuff that we really need to be talking about. We talk about everything else. We talk about the gossip. We talk about this. We talk about that. We should be able to talk about health too. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. Your girl ain't been taking the best care of herself. I ain't gonna even hold you. And it's my fault. But I realized, I think you know how it is when Big Mama, you know your mama been tapping on you, but Big Mama get after you with them 3 switches. You gonna remember that ass whooping. That's what this last week has been for me. So y'all, take care of yourself. I'm really gonna y'all hold me to this. Matter of fact, I need y'all to help me. I need to learn how to eat healthier. I need to learn how to drink healthier. I need to work out. Big back and lazy. I need to work out. But this week taught me, like, girl, you've been saying it. This is 40 all this time, but this really is 40. So yeah, I feel like my blood pressure up now. Let me chill out. Anyway, y'all, we got my boy Isaiah Conyers. Did y'all, first of all, let me ask this question. Thank you. Somebody just reminded me that I did not do the ghetto weather report this morning. Let me tell y'all something. I went outside like this right here, half naked, to take King to school. And I crumped my car up, let him get in the car while it warm, and came my naked ass back in the house and put on the jacket. Y'all, don't be out here like me. Don't be out here being fast. Don't be out here trying to show your ass and twist. Put you some clothes on, for you have pneumonia in your ass. And what my grandma used to tell me. And that there, you guys, is your weather report, your ghetto weather report by Denisha. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all over here hyping me up. Let me stop. Let me stop. See, this why y'all got to come over to TikTok because we have fun over here. But that is your ghetto weather report. Black Moses, how are you doing, my brother? What your
Hey,
day looking like? You look like you relax over there, my brother.
I am, man. Hey, look, I love life. Life is life.
Life is beautiful, man. How's your
Most
week been?
definitely. Good, good, good. I can't complain. Hey,
What
tell them
what
over
what
there,
what that caught your eyes in the news this week? I want to ask you that.
man. Let me tell you something. What really got me is this governor. They over there. They let that guy get executed. That's modern day lynching. Come on with it, man.
You want to talk about it? Hey, Lamani
Man,
Ty, how you doing this
man, let's
morning?
talk
Please
about
like and share. Everybody, please like and share. Get the word out. Kiddy, Coffee with Kiddy is live right now. That I think that has a lot of people upset. Um,
it. You know, my thing is before you get in your thing, look at him, man. We don't need to march. We don't need to cow powwow. We need to retaliate by any means necessary. And you heard that from me.
hold 1 second. On the Kiddy Pink Radio Show, we do not condone violence unless it's necessary. Back to what you were saying, brother.
I say enemy necessary. We need a something need to happen. Something need to be done. These clowns think they can do what they want to do. They think they can modern day, lynching us. And they got boys and what they call the goon squad, the police squad that they out here killing
The
people.
goon
Goon
squad.
squad,
How many was it? Was it eight white
hey,
men?
hey,
Yeah,
the goon squad. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Something need to be done. We need to stop over here, come turn the other cheek. Ain't no more come on y'all or whatever you want to call it. All that is out the window, man. It's time to make things happen in me necessary. Stop holding hands, all the other stuff. Yeah, we done prayed about it. Yep. Hey, it's time to retaliate. That's all I
And
got to say
I got
about
a
it.
question. I got a question. You know me. I gotta play. I gotta play the other side. What do you think that in turn is gonna get us?
What have March and everything else got us in time to?
And I feel you 100%. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not a big let's march person because that gets more of us murked out. So
I'm not.
what I'm saying is like, what do you think the outcome is gonna be if we get mad, if we retaliate?
Well, I think that it'll get somebody's attention. It'll get people's attention. It'll say, okay, these people's are fed up. Enough is enough. It's time for us to, hey, look here, respect. Because you realize, check this out. If anything could have happened, this goes back to, I'm not a politic person. I stay away from politics. I tell people to take care of your local government and all this. But if really someone had to say it, your old president Sleepy Joe or your new or wannabe president would have said something, y'all. They ain't saying nothing about all this. Only thing they worry about campaign. Ain't nobody saying nothing about them guys got shot. I ain't hear not one thing. But they want you to vote for them. Come on with it.
I don't know what to think anymore. In my 4 decades of being here, I went from just innocence, just being a child, and my grandmother made life. All of our parents probably did. Depending upon your story, but my grandma made life pretty simple to where I didn't feel none of this until I became a grown woman. And so with that being said, I've seen this over and over again. See, I was a little girl when they did that to Rodney King. Um, Hearing it as a child, I don't think you take it too seriously because it's not at your front door. But when it's next door to you, it kind of it hit different. But at the same time, like we all feel so, and let's be real. Let's be real with ourselves. I know everybody don't want to be no punk. I know everybody don't want, but when y'all do y'all really want to go to war? I'm just saying. Are y'all really cut like that? I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not cut like that. The only way I strike is if you hurt mine. You feel me? I'm more of a not my problem. That's just not my problem type of bitch. You know what I'm saying? Until it hit my household. But I'm just saying, like, what do we do besides continue getting murked out here? Because if we do retaliate, you know they gonna knock some of us out.
I tell you one thing is we one thing is we need to stop making it as oppressors oppressing oppressors. That means our own people are oppressing our own people. If they take that same energy to press each other, we can use it going the right way. You know, it's basic. We need to come together and we need to take care of our neighborhoods. We need to take care of our kids, the queens, the elders. Sit down. I challenge. So I challenge all y'all to sit down and talk to an elder. They'll tell you what's going on, but we too much caught up on ourselves to listen to them, and they can tell us something. They can tell us how to get around this because they've seen it in their years, but we don't want to listen. Every great leader got to be a listener. Remember that. And they're attacking our queens, the ones who can produce and bring in life.
Let 1 second. Manuela Butler, thank you, baby. She said, I have never seen so much division in, you know, racism till I came over here. It's mind blowing. Oh, wow. Manuela, where you from? Wow. That speaks volumes.
Most definitely.
Shout out to my girl, goddamn bam. Y'all tap it up. You're tuned in to Kitty Pink Radio. Okay, you're from Germany. And wow, now that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh wow. She from Germany. And she said she has never seen so much division and racism till she came over here.
Oh, most definitely. When I was in the military and I was in Germany, it was all love over there. It was all love, and then you get over here, and
Whole
we
different
hate
vibe.
whole different vibe. You know what I mean? How can you stand up and say the home of the free? How can you stand there and listen to the national anthem and say home of the free and the Braves? What Braves? What free? Come on, man. Stop taking off them shades. Take off them shades. Take them shackles off your brain. Go. It was on and step outside that box and do something.
I don't know. I'm like I said, being that I've seen this in my 4 decades, I'm as a black woman, I don't know anymore. You know, I used to think I had the solution. Thank you for those gifts. Goddamn bam. I appreciate that. I just done got to a place because y'all know I started doing real radio once I went to Fort Worth, and I seen so many things just going to Texas from Arkansas, little girl from Arkansas. I really didn't realize how racist this world was until I went to Texas, and it was like I'm living out here amongst them. I've seen some ugly stuff. I felt some ugly stuff. Um, I always make sure I don't get on no back road. That's all I'm gonna say. I always made sure while living in Texas not to end up on the back road. I ended up on the back road one time in Texas, and it was a very, very disturbing situation for me. But I'm not like her. You know what I'm saying? It is certain parts where it's not as relevant, and then we have those places where they just big time don't give a f. In Missouri, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Those states are those, you know what I'm saying? Those states.
Georgia,
Huh?
Georgia.
Georgia. Oh, Jesus. Yeah,
Alabama.
yeah. All right, Venus. Thank y'all for tapping in. Um, somebody
But you know
said
what though?
attention. It is something serious, and I've been
Oh
seeing
yeah,
a lot of people saying stuff. About y'all distracted. Supposedly, some states have basically excluded the American dollar or something like that.
yeah, yeah. It have they have screwed the million dollars. A lot of things with the money and a lot of things are going to change here. And people, if y'all don't pay attention, before you know it, we ain't gonna have no money. The money, the dollar is losing its value every day. Y'all better pay attention to what's going on, you know.
Right.
And
Somebody said,
they're trying to take down all the cash out. They trying to get rid of the cash.
like that's where oh, I wish 45 was here. I wish 45 was here. Shout out to my brother. Y'all know he out there on the concrete. He be at work normally around this time and stuff. Man, this is getting deep, y'all. But I got a guest that'll be coming in about 4 more minutes. Y'all remember I told y'all I had a homeboy. He just released a movie and it is on Tubi right this minute.
Fuck boy that couldn't handle what he dished out. Mia was on campus looking like a whole fool dealing with his cheating ass. And then Lance found out that she had an entanglement like a whole decade ago, and then you want to call off the wedding. Nah, man, Lance ought to be happy that Mia was even willing to deal with that community dick. She was a bold one for that one.
Get the hoe up out of you. Get the hoe.
My boy tough. My boy something tough. This right here is flued out. Give y'all a couple more. What did I do? Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a couple of more clips, but I want y'all to understand. Y'all can go and watch the entire movie. We at 10K already. Oh my, we at 10K.
Is Miss Kiddy? Is Miss Kiddy? Is Miss Kiddy? Is Miss Kiddy?
Shout out to y'all. He's on a conference call. Hey, my brother busy. So we gonna keep the vibes going. He'll be here in a little bit. I may run over a little bit. I do owe that much to you guys. But wow, that's amazing. We done already hit 10K over here in 30 minutes, man. In 30 minutes. Stop playing with her. Ow. The cool
Hey man,
kids
they are.
love me. Yes.
Hey,
But,
hey man, good vibes. Good vibes. People know what you put out.
yes. But yeah, it's most definitely a lot of things that are going on that are interesting. Um, one of them happens to be this young lady, 32-year-old woman, pumed her daughter in the neck and had her daughter lie to the police um that she didn't do it. I did. Shout out the cookies. It says a 32-year-old woman is in jail in Maryland for allegedly pum-pumming her daughter and then telling her to lie about what happened. As reported by Complex, the woman, Talika Brown, has been charged with first-degree attempted murder. What you say to that, my boy?
I don't even know what to say, man. I'm stunned. I need to look into more into that, but
No
I
problem.
think I think something need to be done.
You mean quick in a hurry?
I think like they should have did that yesterday. Not
Okay.
that
Yeah.
it should have been done.
The police said they responded to a call at her home on Tuesday afternoon and found a 13-year-old girl injured. Brown's daughter was suffering from a gunshot wound to the upper body. I said it anyway. Damn, I hope they don't cut us. Police reported MBC4 Washington reported that the teenager suffered a pume wound in her neck and is in critical but stable condition at a local hospital. Court records from Prince George's County District Court show that Brown has been charged with first degree assault, second degree assault, first degree murder, and is using a pume during a crime. She is currently in jail without bond, and a preliminary hearing. I always have a problem with that word. It's set for October the 25th. It is always tragic when we have acts of violence within our community, but it is heart-wrenching when the perpetrator is supposed to be your protector. That was said by Cedric Hayward. Throw the book at her. Throw the book at her. And what they be doing to them girls in Africa, be castrating them. That's what we gonna do to her. We need to pull out her we need to pull out her organs.
We need to put out her uterus. We need to put
We
out
need to pull out
everything.
her uterus. Like I wish I was making laws and I was able to tell them what the punishment was. I promise you. Vote Kiddy Same, y'all. I'm running for president, my nigga.
I'm running for vice president. Let's run it.
Period. We're gonna run this whole together. Period. Because I just feel like if a lot of people, the reason they don't have a lot of crime in like the foreign countries is because the punishments are very, very outrageous. I don't know exactly where, but somewhere till this day they still practice that. If you get caught stealing, we cutting off your hand.
China, Japan.
China, I feel like we don't have harsh enough punishments. These pedophiles go away for a couple of months and come back like they went to a rehabilitation center, which we all know that the pedophiles are never going to be healed. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care about no therapy. I don't care about keeping them from kids. They're never going to heal. That
No,
demon, for some odd reason it makes them do it over and over and over and over again. They are never going to be healed. I feel like pedophiles should automatically go to the gas chamber.
that's
That's what I
that's
feel
too
like.
that's too easy. I think they need a fire squad. I think they need to get on their knees and they need a fire squad. That's just me.
I feel you, my nigga. I just think I was like, I don't know. And then you get it's like you get a tap on the head, and wherever you go, you got to tell them that you've done this before. Okay? What?
I think pedophiles they should cut off their privates.
What you think they should do to Diddy? I'm so messy.
I'm a, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm a,
Oh, what's
they
up?
know Diddy been they know Diddy been doing this, okay? You see, this is a politics stunt that's going on with Diddy. See, because if you do your research, Diddy had he had started a black group against Trump back in the day, and he was about to campaign for Kamala, whatever you call her name, old sister
Kamala.
girl,
Is it Kamala?
Kamala,
Kamala?
come, come on,
Hold
Camellia,
on, real
yeah.
quick. I'm just a good reporter, and my skills are getting swift. That's why I was excited. Cause like I didn't go to journalism school for none of this shit that I got. You see how I slid that in? Well, what you think they should do to Diddy? Reporting is life. But I'm sorry, my brother. What you were saying
Uh,
though,
but Diddy was about to campaign for her, and everybody know Diddy got some money to do this, and Diddy had a black
influence
owned,
and
and did
influence.
yeah, and Diddy had he had started a black organization together, and that black organization would have been good at this moment to help her get over the hump. Cause what you know is we look at the both of the worst of the worst. Okay, neither one of them ain't worth throwing a dart at. But hey. We got to choose one, okay? But I think they talking about anyone who have an influence, a good influence on somebody that's doing positive things, and you can't help from their afterlife or what they did is, hey, what he did. You know, what I mean, do we condone it? No, we don't. But he was out there helping the people, even though he was jacked up in the mind, but he was out there helping the people, and they were doing the same thing they did to Cosby. Same thing they did to R. Kelly. R. Kelly was out there helping people, but he just had a mind. People
Can
never
I
got.
say something?
Go ahead.
I don't want your gifts when the only intent for your gift is to groom me, to make me feel like you're too good of a person when I hear bad things about you. I don't want it. Um, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times those gifts being real good to your people is so your people won't believe the negative stuff when it finally do come out about you. How many of us wanted R. Kelly to be a pedophile? How many of us really truly wanted to believe that? How many of us truly wanted to believe that's not him in that video?
That's him.
It was a lot of people that didn't believe it was. They felt like, oh, she looked grown to me. That doesn't make it all right. And that's why a lot of y'all need to be lined up and put in prison right now. Cause she don't look that grown to you. She look grown to you. She don't look that young to you. I don't care what
And
no
that's
looks. Say what you was
and,
gonna
and
say.
that's and that shit's crazy because people doing it. It's just going on now, and it's like it hurts my nerve. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Let a little sucker like that get a hold of my dog. I'm gonna tell you like this. Y'all gonna be reading about me. You gonna be reading about me. Cause I'm gonna do
Already.
some crazy things.
There he go. Yeah, I told y'all my boy had he was in a conference call taking care of some things. He's a busy man. We respect that. But once again, y'all, I got my boy Isaiah Conyers coming up here. Once again, I need y'all to run to Tubi right now. I do believe it'll be on Peacock. He finna come up here and tell y'all real soon. Y'all go and support. We sit up and we talk about supporting black people all the time, but when it comes down to stuff like this could really help this brother catapult and build some jobs for other people. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say. But
I'm watching
welcome.
the movie right now.
Go. You watching the movie, right? You on there with me?
Yep, I can multitask.
What did I
That's one
Tony used
thing.
to tell them dancer? $5. $5 fine. Stop playing with me. Welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all tap them screens. Y'all go up. Y'all share. My boy Isaiah Conyers is in the studio with us.
Hey,
Hey, busy man.
what's
I want
going
to,
on?
everything's going on. The brothers is going on. The
The
whores
brothers.
are going on. Getting flued out is going on. Y'all watch this clip real quick.
Like you.
Help.
Yes.
Help me.
Do you always need the answers read back to you? If so, this is going to take a whole lot longer than we probably have.
And what the fuck does a woman like me mean?
Women infected with hoe culture.
Get the hoe up out of you. Get the
Hey,
hoe up out of you. Let the light shine through.
we had a long conversation in Discord the other night about this movie. But I feel like personally, as artists, it's supposed to provoke conversation. So let's get into it. Isaiah Conyers. First of all, tell the people about yourself.
What's there to say? My name is Isaiah Conyers. I'm a filmmaker. Pretty much from Memphis. I wasn't born there, but was raised there. Been there since I was 7, and been flopping around. Lived in Atlanta. Lived Nashville. Did a few things. Shot music videos for a few years. Actually, I did that for over a decade. Like I shot a lot of videos with Young Dolph. That's probably where you would probably see most of my work from. Like some of the more high profile videos too, like 100 shots and some other stuff. But we shot a lot of stuff together. But now I'm working I'm trying to show my own content. I'm trying to create my own art and put it out there. And this is the first thing I've really put out there at this level, and it's going pretty good. I'm surprised.
I am, first off, I want to say I'm so proud that you're a friend of mine. I'm so proud. I love bragging. That's my friend. You got the honest to God truth. My opinion, it may not be anybody else's, but I feel like you got the best movie production on Tubi right now. Me
Oh,
personally, that's
well,
just my opinion.
no, well, let me say this. I am only one man. I hired some really good, talented people too. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a man who knows quality, but it's not just me. There's a guy named Marquino who was
Okay,
the DP. There's
okay,
the audio people Mo and Marcus. There's the producer Nina Stacks who helped with the casting and the production of it and putting it together. There's a lot of people. There was a stylist. His name is Antonio.
same.
Um,
Your stylist off the chain because all the women were just gorgeous. I want to say
Yeah,
that.
yeah, and like even some of the women actually provided their own clothes at sometimes too. So it's a combination. That's the one thing about filmmaking. It's a collaborative effort. No one can take credit for all of it because at the end
Right,
of the day, I didn't have anything to do with how the sisters looked. That was all Antonio. Like I
right,
told him what I wanted, but he created that. And then to make even the more interesting part is the first outfits he had, I wasn't feeling them. He figured out how to go get what he needed and altered the stuff and made something. I feel like, man, that it looks great, and I was surprised. Like that's just talent. Now I'm just happy to be working with talented people like that and others. You know, there's a lot of talented people that worked on here. Reggie Walker is another one who helped out a lot. He was a script supervisor and basically an assistant director as well. So I work with a lot of people. If I'm forgetting somebody, I apologize.
well, all of y'all were amazing. It was a beautiful production. I want to stop. Of course, you did do a lot of work with Dolph. And as we all know, supposedly the guy that took him out, he got sentenced.
Yeah.
How you feeling about that? Because I know you and Dolph, when you wouldn't just know I'm a filmmaker, but y'all were kind of close.
I would say me and Dolph are the closest that you can have to an employee friend
Hmm.
relationship. That's still it's still an employee friend relationship. So I can't be
Right,
like, oh, he was my best friend or
right,
anything like that. But I knew him for like a decade. So when you know somebody that long, you know, well, a little under a decade, but when you know somebody that long, you spend that much time. We've had conversations, we
right.
laughed, we've argued, and I miss them. I'll be honest with you, I miss them. In terms of what happened to the guys, all I'm gonna say is this: the reasoning for all of this is stupid,
Right,
and we losing a lot of people. And a lot of people affected by that. We lost a lot of people for something stupid. And I
right.
hope other people realize how stupid it is. So people start either leave somebody alone if they don't want to fuck with you, or work together. But either way it
Right.
goes, like there ain't no reason to hate on nobody. Ain't no reason to try to throw shots at people. Cause like I said, a lot of people don't need knowing all of the stuff. But man, it's really ugly how things started. The only
Yeah.
people, everybody go run back to 100 shots and go run back to when it became vocal. But before it was vocal, it was silent,
Right.
and it was ridiculous. It was like at the end of the day, man, just let people do their thing, man. I'm happy when I see other people rise up.
Right.
I'm never gonna hate on somebody for doing something that they're successful at.
Right.
Like just, and I leave it at that. I don't even want to get into a lot of that. It's
All
just
right.
bottom line is, it's such a waste because dogs should
Right.
still be here, and,
Right.
and and young men shouldn't be going to jail for life.
Gotcha. Just wanted to touch on that. Let's get back on track. I'm gonna show y'all another clip from the movie Flued Out, y'all.
Okay, bet. So I met up with Tony. He's somebody I messed around with in the past, and we started out at the rap party. Went to Midtown, hit up a bar or two, got some of that dark liquor up in me, and before I knew it, he was up in me too.
Get the hoe up out of you. Get the hoe up out of you. Let the light shine through.
So So we want to talk about this whole concept of this movie.
Okay.
What? Let's start there. Where do you come from? Where do you come up with this shit from, Isaiah?
I spend more time on the internet than I probably should. And over the years, I keep seeing people go back and forth about women ain't. Can I curse on here or can't
Yeah,
curse?
yeah, you
Okay.
can curse
I
on
keep
there.
seeing people like women ain't shit, and I see some niggas ain't shit, and I'm just like people keep going back and forth, and I saw a consistent theme when it came to a lot of men's complaints about women and being like, man, these women ain't nothing like how they used to be, and ain't nothing like how they used to be, and my mind is always like, what you want to do? You want to fuck your grandmother? It's like it's weird. So it's a weird concept because one, I don't know how women used to be. I know how people say women used to be, but I don't
Right,
know how women used to be. Like I don't know how my grandmothers were when they were like 20. I ain't seen them when they were 20. I saw them when they were like 60 something. So I didn't get the
right,
20-year version of my grandmothers. So
right.
I don't know if that's even a true statement, but it's an idea. And I was like, what if I made a movie? At first, I was gonna make them. What the bottom line? What if I made a movie about guys changing women into what they wanted them to be? And first, I was gonna make them like robots, but I was like, that's lame. That's been done. That's Stepford Wives. And
Right,
I'm like, what if they literally switched the bodies? They took a bunch of quote unquote bad IG models, bad bitches, and switched them out with the gentle souls of older women.
right.
And I was like, what if they did that? And you didn't know that's what they were doing at first. It was a mystery. You had no idea what was happening until you get to the end. Unless you figured it out. Maybe you figured it out, but
When I heard the vessel, I was like, either these motherfuckers is trafficking bitches, or you know what I'm
see,
saying?
that's what I'm
Like,
saying. There's a lot of things in there that I wanted to throw people off with. And I'm not saying I achieved all of them. I'm proud of the film, but there's so many things I would probably improve on, but I'm still proud. Like when he was stirring the grits, I wanted people to think he was gonna throw the grits on
I did. That was my immediate thought. Like, this nigga is finna go off. We don't want to talk too much because I want y'all to go watch my boy movie. But when I seen him stirring those grits and he was like,
her.
no, I just knew. Man, it was an awesome production, man. It really was. I loved everything about it. Matter of fact, I think my co-host is watching it while we are filming now.
Oh nah. I'm listening. I was just listening I was clipping through the videos and I saw the song when it said corn on the cob. And I was like, I like that. I was looking at some of the video that you did with you and Young Dolph, man. Hey man, I admire you, man. I like what you're doing, man. I support you, man. Hey, I hope one day I get a chance to meet you face to face. You know what I mean? Because hey, I like what you're doing.
Hey, holla at me, man. I'm very accessible. Very accessible.
After a while, you're gonna have to change that though.
Well, maybe. The movie's doing well. Every once in a while, I search it out on like Facebook and TikTok, and every day more and more people are talking about it, and
Yeah,
it's creating what I want. And the main reason I made it, to be honest with you, was to create a dialogue because
right.
it wasn't me making like I think you might misunderstand watching it because I don't want to ruin anything like that, but the direction that the movie takes is very brother centric.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you would think I'm trying to tell you this is what needs to happen, but in reality, I think the brothers are horrible. I think Tierra, as harsh as she is, as ratchet as she is, as wrong as she
She
is in
don't
some ways,
deserve it. She didn't deserve it.
exactly, she does not deserve that.
No.
Nobody deserves to be changed,
She
and
did need a scare. She
well,
needed a scare.
she probably needed a scare so she wouldn't be flying out of town with strangers, but
Yeah, yeah.
But then again, like who am I to say who needs a scare? There's a plenty of things I never been scared about, and I grew out of them.
That's why I love you as a person. You've always stood on that. Is there gonna be a part two? There's no way in hell you let that movie end like that.
Well, I have an idea. It's really down to like I'm gonna present it to the distribution company who's been great, Maverick Entertainment.
Okay.
If they're
We seen
interested
them when
in
it
doing it,
started.
huh?
We seen the little horse when it started. That's Maverick, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If they're interested in doing it, if they like the script and they want to go, I'm gonna go ahead and I might make that my next film. I was planning on doing something else, but I kind of want to like do a continuation to the story. That would be
Right.
different, but also would actually add to the conversation too, where you would have more voices. Because I feel like
Right.
because the some of the only voices you had was extremes. You had the extreme of Tierra, who was on one extreme, and you had the brothers who were another extreme. There's like literally no nuance there, none.
None.
So it's very evident on who they are as people. There's little nuanced things like Tierra not having a mother, like as she went into adult years, being looked like she was being raised by an aunt that looked like she might have been a few years, like maybe 10 years older than she was. You
Hmm.
know, little stuff like that, that, you know, it kind of gives you an idea of why she thinks the way she thinks, why she might be very independent and isn't really worried about what people think about her.
Hmm.
And I don't even think any of those are
I relate
bad
to Tierra.
qualities. Hmm?
Yes, you spelled all of it correct. We're talking right now. We're talking to Isaiah Conyers. Isaiah, you on TikTok, ain't you?
Yeah, I think I am. I'm pretty sure
Okay.
I am.
We're talking to filmmaker Isaiah Conyers right now. He is the one the movie that I shared with y'all, that flew out movie on it's on Tubi right now. And didn't you say it was gonna be on Peacock soon?
Yeah,
Maybe.
on the 15th of October, 10/15, it's gonna be on
Okay.
Peacock.
On the 15th. If even if you've already watched it on Tubi, y'all, let's support our boy on Peacock too. For real, for real. But it's definitely a damn good movie. I want y'all to go check my boy out. Matter of fact, y'all go back and watch some of Dolph's videos. This is the man that was behind the camera on a lot of Dolph's videos. Y'all can go check out some of Dolph's videos. Um, Anything, y'all follow my boy. Oh no. Oh no. Y'all follow my boy. Y'all support my boy. And I want y'all to watch this movie. I want y'all to share with your other friends. Y'all, I know we all in Discord, we do a little movie night. The women had a lot to say about that movie. And I think they had a breath of fresh air knowing now that he ain't fucking with the brothers like that.
Yeah, I'm not making a movie telling people they need to change women into old women, and
Right,
like I'm not.
right,
I would never. I would. You should be who the hell you are, and people should be able
right.
to accept it. But let's just be real. If there was a way to do this, some niggas would do it.
They would. But
So
I'm not gonna do
Yes,
it. I'm not
yes, they
gonna
would.
no.
Yes,
We
they
we
would.
don't we don't let it we don't let people go watch it because we talk too damn much. We're gonna get a whole movie away. What's his name
I
on
know, I know,
TikTok?
I know. We don't want to get a move, but you know, one thing I want to talk about though, real quick.
Go ahead.
I got more time. I got time.
Yes, go
Okay,
ahead.
okay.
I
I'm just
don't
making
want
sure.
to
I'm making
be
sure. I don't.
wasting
You know
your
what?
time.
You. I'm not trying to bump nobody off the thing. You know, you might have somebody else scheduled and shit.
No,
You.
just you.
Okay.
It's
Well,
all you, baby.
one thing I want to say is people. You know, some you piggybacking off what you said. We talk about black support or whatever. Support black art. Support black people. Black people support each other. Um, I really feel like that's important, but it's also important to when you are being supported to call people out and to say I appreciate it. A lot of
Right,
times we just ask for support, but we never thank people when they do support.
right.
And I think we need to realize that because at the end of the day, my journey as a filmmaker, while I can't say it's been the greatest or the most without any bumps or bruises or anything like that, but for the most part, I've been supported. I've been supported by black creatives that have helped me on my journey. I've been
Hmm.
supported by black entrepreneurs that needed my services. I've been
Right.
supported by black artists who needed my services as well or jumped on things. And I've also been supported by black fans who really be like, oh, Isaiah's dope. Isaiah's dope. Oh, his show is dope. And people right now, I'm seeing so many people watching this movie and they don't know me from Adam, but they are supporting it. And I see that with a lot of Tubi movies made by black filmmakers. And I'm so like, this is so cool to me. Like we can laugh at Tubi all we want. We can come with all the flaws and all that stuff. But just to see a bunch of black creatives
Mm-hmm.
making movies that are connecting with black audiences or not
Right.
connecting with black audiences or whatever, where they're getting black people talking, that's so cool. That's something we've never had before. Not now, at least
Right.
I never had it in my lifetime.
Right.
Maybe in the 70s, maybe old school like grindhouse movies was like that. But this is like new age grindhouse. And I'm
Right.
like, that's cool. Like you never know what you're gonna get. You turn on a Tubi movie, it might be some trash. It might be actually pretty decent. It might look really good, or it might be a movie about people being flued out. I don't know. And that's the coolest thing is like reading people's responses. Like I didn't expect this. What the hell is this? This is somebody said this is the stupidest, funniest, most what the fuckish movie I've ever seen in my life. That is like the greatest damn compliment I've
That
ever
really
gotten.
is a dope ass expression.
Because my whole point is like I want people to understand I don't take none of this seriously. I'm not trying to like preach to you. I
Mm-hmm.
wanted I wanted Father and the guy who played Father Silas, David, he is David Rucker the third. He's such a good actor that I
Right.
think he really sold it in a way that I didn't write it. I wrote it like that, but he sold it like he was serious. He sold it like he was like a crazy Malcolm X. Like he was really believing what he said, so it comes off like it's real, but this is not to be taken serious. This is a satire. It's a satirical. This is
I remember
poking
we
fun
were
at a concept.
I remember one time we were conversing about movies, and we were talking about how some actors kind of like how Danny Glover, we don't like him because he played Mister. You know what I'm saying? That's what that felt like to me because I ain't never met that man, don't know nothing about that man. I'm sure that's a pretty nice man, but as that character, I don't like him.
Oh man, you love
So he
David's actually a
definitely
really
played
good
his
guy. He's
part.
a really good guy.
Yeah,
I need to cast David in a Lethal Weapon so y'all can see him being really cool, like they did with Danny Glover. Danny
yeah.
Glover, he was in Lethal Weapon. You dealt with him after Lethal Weapon. Well, at least I did. Well, I never had a problem with him, Mister. But then again, I'm not a black female, so it's different for me. I was like, oh, that's fucked up, but that's somebody's life. Like that's really like some women. That's really what they experience, and he played the role so well. The weird thing is, if you watch Color Purple, he only hit Celie twice in the whole movie.
He ain't have to hit her no more.
I'm just saying a lot of movies would overdo it. Like if you watch something like I wouldn't say overdo it, they would emphasize it more. But like
Right.
Celie, you got the
He
idea that
really beat
Celie's
her
life
down
was
to the
hell.
ground, you guys.
Was that?
I said, like, he really beat her down to the ground, you guys. We got to show you how. I get it.
Yeah, they'll do all of that. But we knew from the filmmaking and what they did, Celie's life was hell. We didn't need to see him get beat every day or her getting slapped and running around. We knew that was probably we knew it could happen over anything because the first time it happened over nothing. It literally happened because she talked, I guess, talked back. I don't even know if that's talking back.
Mhm.
The weird thing is Color Purple is like one of my favorite movies. Like I think it's like an
I
amazing
love
film.
Color Purple too. I
I,
really do.
I, I like the original one. I ain't like the remake.
You didn't like the remake?
Nah.
You always critical of like movies and stuff though. You don't get these folks
I'm
no work.
critical of movies that I
Lord.
don't like or movies like that I don't like. Like I think we're all critical of movies we don't like. But it's like it's not. My thing is this. I say this about the remake because I always try to be positive to a degree. Because I never want people to think I'm just like, oh, this shit sucks. My whole thing is if you like the Color Purple remake, which well, I know people that do. Um, I give it credit for being big and being like it's $100 million production. And I'm like, and all I can see is like, wow, they really like did that shit. They didn't try to downplay it. They did that shit. Now, was I a big fan of it? No, but shout out to the people who did that shit. Because
Mhm.
that takes balls. That takes courage to take. Because usually they try to downplay black movies. They try not to give black movies big budgets. That's a huge budget for a black movie, especially a black musical.
Right.
There was no way it was gonna make his money back. But so what? There's a million white movies that come out that never make their budget back.
Hmm.
We have to stop what's name. We have to stop thinking and being like, oh, the only people, like we gotta think about these people money. Fuck man, Warner Brothers got money. Let us have some failures in the world too, but they can still be
Right.
fun movies.
Right. 100%. Well, I want to give you a big old. I'm proud of you, brother. Keep going. I want to see a part two. Y'all want to see a part two? Anybody besides me want to see a part two? Because
Most definitely. I can't wait for it to hit.
right, I want to see a part two because ain't no way my girl going out like that. But
I'll
thank you
tell you this:
guys.
if you see a part two, there are probably limited character interactions with the people that you've seen in this one. It'll be a
Gotcha.
whole new situation.
Right.
And you would these characters who are main characters in this one would probably be, if they're willing to, would be more in supporting roles. So
Gotcha.
don't expect to see, I want to bring Tierra, I want to bring Candace, Gary, and David back.
I just want to see
But
Sierra get out that situation. I just feel like that's unfair. I want her out of that situation.
well, I'll show it to you, but you probably won't like what you see, and you'll be like, "Man, I should have saw more of it," because we'll have a whole new situation, and we'll be tackling a new concept. Because what I'm
Okay.
dealing with now is like what I want to tackle is what turns a man into a brother.
Got you. Got you. Dope, dope, dope. Say no more. We gonna make them anticipate every moment of this journey. Y'all check my boy Isaiah Conyers out. He is on to his movie is on Tubi. Shout out to all the people who play a part to make this come together. It's a great, great watch. Y'all go and watch it. Let's run them views up, y'all. Let's run them views up. We go out and we run everybody else views up. We'll go to the movie theater with our tickets and stuff. Y'all, all you gotta do, Tubi's free.
Tubi is free. Just deal with the commercials.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you, Isaiah. Can you tell them where to find you on TikTok for sure? Cause you got some fans over here. Um,
I'm
I,
pretty sure my TikTok is I am
I
iconic. That's that's IAMICONICK.
okay.
I'm pretty sure, and that's my Instagram as well. And Facebook is just Isaiah Conyers. So I'm pretty easy to find. Um, that's really it. Like, yeah, that those are the places I be at. I barely be on TikTok. I'm old. I'm an old man.
You
I
should
feel
visit. You should visit TikTok. Yeah, you should visit TikTok. Who is that?
I've been on there recently. They got some people making some clips. I seen
I
some
think
putting out clips.
I done tagged somebody else. I thought I tagged the Isaiah Conyers on TikTok. So I probably spell it again, Isaiah.
It might
Slower.
be Isaiah Conyers. It might be Isaiah Conyers. You know what? Hold on. Can I get to there without getting out of
Yeah,
there?
hold on. My moderator was finna write it on there for them.
Hold on 1 second.
Good
Let me
morning, Isaac Turner. We got DJ Ike Dirty in the
I
building. That was so awkward.
Yeah, it was. It was.
I want to shout out to everybody that visited, that tapped in
I,
this morning.
I'm back. Yeah, it
He
is
back.
Isaiah Conyers. It's just
It's
Isaiah
Isaiah
Conyers.
Conyers. Then I already got you tagged. Then y'all go
Yeah,
to
it's just
that.
Isaiah Conyers on TikTok. Yeah. I
Go
don't know
look
why I
at
did it.
my videos.
So
It's probably 2 or 3 videos down. It's a video of him. It's a video of Fluid Out, and I tagged him in it. He shouldn't be hard. If you want to follow him from there, or you just type in Isaiah Conyers. But I want to thank you for taking. I know you've been busy. I know you've got a lot of stuff going on. I just want to thank you for taking our time to come through, show the podcast some love. You always welcome over here, my brother. Anytime you
anytime,
got something dropping,
anytime, anytime, like anytime.
for
Appreciate
sure.
it.
For sure.
Okay.
Send me commercials and send me little promotions so I can play during the podcast and stuff. I
Okay.
got you, baby. I'm proud of
Okay.
you.
Will
Keep
do.
going.
All right.
All right. Have a
Okay.
good
All right. Bye bye.
one.
You too. All right. Everybody. Bye.
All right.
Mwah. Shout out. Y'all tap that screen up for my boy Isaiah Conyers. How you end up in the big screen, Nick?
I don't know, but it sure look good though. Mm.
I'm not gonna play with you. Any last words before we get up out of here? Y'all know I try not to stay longer than an hour. I'm supposed to be resting, but y'all know I went for the Miss Fly Girl Friday. We didn't get to talk about everything that we had on the list, but I feel like just that intimate moment with my boy right there was just good enough for today's show. Anything you would like to add before we get up out of here?
Hey, look, never be ashamed of what you are. Be yourself always.
Never be
Never,
ashamed of what you
never.
are. Be yourself always. From my brother, Black Moses, y'all. Y'all tap that screen on up. You want to give any shout outs before we get out of here?
Hey, look, hey, give a shout out to all the single women out there that's making it do what it do from day in and day out. Even though when they are sick, They're down. They're making a way. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the real men that out there doing what you supposed to do. Hey, hard working man. I wish we could get that song, the men anthem song. You know what I mean?
Well, we can do that and get on
You
out of
know,
here.
the working man.
I love y'all. I want you to love yourselves. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come. Because just the little bit that I did with y'all this morning got me a little tired. So I still need to take it easy, but there was no way I was gonna miss this morning. Shout out once again, big shout out to my boy Isaiah Conyers. Y'all go watch my boy movie. Period. Hey, bet I ain't see you. Um what was that? If y'all can hear me better this way, we'll start doing shows like this in my mic. But for y'all have a good day. I'll bring you a place and dance ready. But I cannot wait because I got work just me and my man. Yeah, put it through. I might even get some sense. Just my man probably need a bit. You're working, man. Nothing wrong with working, man. While he's taking the best of me, okay.
Who the fuck? Who the fuck is Miss Kiddy? Is Miss Kiddy? Is Miss Kiddy? Is Miss Kiddy? Meow. It's the Arkansas Baby Doll, and you're tuned in to Kiddy Pink Radio, spinning all your favorite independent music, possibly from your backyard. Don't go. Come catch a vibe or two.